neighbors can see it.
Good idea. Hi, George.
George, just in time to see our new car.
So that's the new Mercure Scorpio, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yep, we just picked it up. I'm still trying to find out all about it.
Did you trade in your Mercure XR4 Ti?
Not a chance, George. It's just nicely broken in.
Besides, I wanted it.
It looks like one of those jets you fly, Scott.
Well, it's the latest aerodynamic design.
Clean lines, uncluttered. Looks good.
Well, looks aren't the only thing they had in mind. Scorpio was wind tunnel just like a jet. And just like a jet, an aerodynamic car slips through the air with minimum drag and uses its body contours and spoilers to control the air for better handling. Look at the front of Scorpio. Slim to penetrate the wind. The front spoiler helps reduce turbulence under the car.
The flush windshield and the contours of the body side and cab, as well as flush glass everywhere, guide the air smoothly around and over the car. Oh, and the glass is tinted all around to help reduce heat buildup inside the car.
The flush glass, plus the drip rails hidden in the roof, help cut down on wind noise. The rear strakes.
What?
These are called strakes. They use the slipstream to improve handling at high speeds. The lip spoiler in the rear also uses the slipstream to reduce the tendency of the rear end to lift. Makes those turns nice and flat.
Make one remark about the shape of the car and I get a whole lecture on aerodynamics.
It has a coefficient of drag of 0.33.
There you go again.
Do you want me to give you a cook's tour of this car or not?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little envious, that's all. Lead on.
It has a color-coordinated polycarbonate bumper.
Hey, that's pretty tough stuff, I hear.
Well, the bumper's rated at 5 miles per hour, twice the government standard.
The fog lamps are built right into the bumper.
And they're halogen, like the headlights, for brighter light. The headlight lenses are made of tough polycarbonate, which is less likely to break than glass. And, of course, they're flush, so they don't catch the wind. 15-inch aluminum alloy wheels.
With Pirelli V6 tires, I see.
HR rated for high-speed performance. And look at the protective body cladding. Helps protect you from parking lot nicks and dents.
I see it comes with a rear wiper.
And washer for better rear visibility in rain and snow. And the wiper has a reverse gear interlink.
Interlink?
Yeah. If your front wipers are on and you back up, well, your rear wiper goes on automatically.
Because they're interlinked when you shift into reverse.
Right. Gives you one less thing to think about when you're driving in bad weather.
Come on, let's take a look at the interior.
Now, let's see if it looks as good as the exterior.
Oh, Scott, you must have locked it. Do you have the key?
Now, wait, let me see that key. I've never seen a key that looks like this.
Yeah, it's something new. It's called a Chubb key. Pretty difficult to copy. In fact, you can only get it duplicated at one central location.
The locks are also highly resistant to picking. And it says here that they're much less likely to freeze up, too.
Also, there's central locking with the key at each front door. Passengers don't have to wait for the driver to get in and unlock the door.
And you can't slam lock the door and accidentally lock your key inside.
They built this car with people in mind, George. Roomy, comfortable, and completely equipped.
Nice seats.
Sports seats, contoured to fit your body. Gives good lateral support and tight turns. And they can be adjusted to fit just about anyone for maximum comfort. Oh, look, power adjustments. Forward, backward, up, or down. Infinitely variable recliners. Manually adjustable seat back side wedges and infinitely adjustable thigh and lumbar support. The head restraints. They adjust up, down, rotate forward, and backwards. Individually tailored comfort.
George, take a look back here. There's enough leg room to really stretch out on long trips, even when the front seats are all the way back.
Yeah, it's almost like riding in a limousine.
It is. Oh, and take a look at the rear of the front console. Air ducts improve rear compartment heating, and you even have a heat slider control, which lets you adjust the airflow to suit yourself. Oh, and this is one of my favorite things. The rear seats have individual power recliners.
Oh.
The controls are down there on the side.
There they are. Hey, that's neat.
Isn't that great? And four-way adjustable head restraints. And the two outboard seat restraints include shoulder straps.
Uh-huh. I want to get behind the wheel.
Wait a minute, George. You missed the best part.
You mean there's more?
You bet. Look at this. These are 60-40 split seat backs. You can put either back down with the seat cushion in place to reach small things in the cargo area without having to open the hatch.
That's terrific.
Or you can let down the narrow back to carry long objects like skis and still seat two rear seat passengers. And the cushion can be folded out of the way for a flatter load floor. You can easily adjust for various size loads.
That's all very nice, but I am dying to get behind the wheel.
Okay, George. This is a tilt and telescopic adjustable steering wheel. Just move the lever on the left there. You can adjust the angle, the reach, and lock it exactly where you want it for better control and comfort.
Hey, I like this. But look, you don't have to take your hands off the wheel to use the speed control.
And two stock controls put what you use most right at your fingertips. The left one has the turn indicator, high beams, and flash to pass. The right one has both front and rear wipers and washers. A rotary switch lets you choose one of 6 time intervals for intermittent wiping. Look at the instrument cluster. Full instrumentation, backlit, easy to read.
A 7,000 RPM tack, too, huh?
And you've got alert lights for everything from brake pad wear to low fuel level. In addition, you have a car outline graphic alert module to indicate door or lift gate ajar, ice alert.
Hold it. Ice alert?
Right. It monitors outside temperatures. An amber triangle comes on to warn you of impending ice conditions. When it turns red, it's cold enough outside to freeze. And there are graphics for various lamp outages and seat belts. The sound system is an electronic AM/FM radio with cassette player. And you can store the cassettes in the center armrest.
Dolby noise suppression, auto reverse, seek scan.
And a 12-station memory helps keep your attention on driving. Power amplifier, 6 speakers for superb stereo sound. There's an electronic automatic climate control. To set the temperature and mode, it has push-button controls with audio tone response. It's really easy to adjust everything just the way you want it. There's a handy flip-down coin container and a remote fuel filler door release. Talk about attention to fine details. The power window controls are illuminated. The dual remote control electric heated outside mirrors fold away if hit. There's an overhead console with 2 individually controlled map lights and a dome light.
There's one back here, too.
The dome light has a 20-second delay setting. Goes on when you open the door, stays on when you close the door, long enough so you can see what you're doing.
Same back here.
And it has a multiple function digital clock. One of the functions is a thermometer that gives you the outside temperature. Even has an illuminated passenger visor mirror.
You must have paid a lot for all those options.
What options? Everything I've mentioned is standard. There's one optional package. It's the luxury touring package, which I have. It has the Connolly leather seats, the trip computer, and a moonroof.
You can get just the moonroof as an option by itself, too.
And you get an automatic transmission. And what an automatic. It's a 4-speed automatic with mechanical lockup in 3rd and 4th gears for maximum power transfer. And freewheeling in D drive for optimum efficiency. And 4th gear is overdrive.
Where's the hood release?
Under the steering column. Why?
Because I want to see what's under the hood.
Sure. It's a 2.9-liter V6 with a 60-degree bank angle and many advanced engineering features, including a twin throttle system for a broader torque band and a better low-end torque. That means lively acceleration over a wider range of speeds.
Looks impressive.
Oh, it is. It has multi-port electronic fuel injection and EEC4 electronic engine controls that provide optimum performance to meet just about any driving demand.
What kind of power?
144 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 162 foot-pounds of torque at 3,000 RPM.
Should be a performer.
It is. It was designed to move at Autobahn speeds, and it was developed to tough European test standards.
What kind of steering?
precision rack and pinion steering with power assist and variable ratio, which makes parking and maneuvering easy.
Four-wheel independent suspension?
Naturally, irons out those bumps and adds to good handling.
Four-wheel disc brakes?
With an anti-lock braking system, which was awarded a gold medal by Britain's Automotive Association.
Okay, I'm convinced. Scorpio is a winner.
In more ways than one.
Now, let me take it for a drive.
Okay, but let me warn you, once you do, you'll be hooked.
Boy, this is great.